Hey, welcome back. We're courtside here at Comic-Con on the ground floor, right outside the Hard Rock Hotel. Ian Ziering, Anthony C. Ferrante, the star, the director of Sharknado 3. It's great to see you guys.
Thanks, great to be here.
Thank you. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in. Sharknado 1, Sharknado 2, now 3 will hit TVs
Oh, hell no.
later this month.
Sharknado 3,
when you said
oh
that,
hell
I thought,
no.
well, what's that kind of response? No, that's the title of Sharknado 3, oh hell no.
Exactly.
You got to explain that, Anthony.
We've always had these really catchy taglines, and then the first one it was Sharknado, but then it was Enough Said, and then in the second one it was Sharknado 2, the second one. And so we had to top that, and of course, oh hell no was
by
the...
number 4, we won't be able to say it on television, will
Probably
we?
not.
They're back. Did you ever think this was going to be a franchise, Ian?
Oh hell no. Yeah, when I read the first script, it had a lot of holes in it that were left to be filled by visual effects. And with a low budget, knowing that visual effects are very pricey, usually it's the most expensive line item on the budget, I couldn't see how they could possibly accomplish what the script asked of it. So I told my wife, I don't think this is for me, and she reminded me very quickly that we have 2 kids, you need to go to work.
We have bills to pay.
Right.
You will be
So begrudgingly, I kind of took one for the team, and I didn't really talk about it, and then Sharknado blew up, and we're in our 3rd movie now, so it's something
Talk
that
about the
I'm very
cool
lucky.
following. Yeah.
It's huge. I mean, companies spend millions of dollars for the advertising that's taking place here, just across the street. Like you said, you're right in the heart of it right now, but this is a low-budget movie that's supported by the fans on different social media
We're basically doing a
platforms.
studio movie on a beer budget. It's very small and contained. I mean, we completed this movie. We started in February. We just delivered it 2 weeks ago with over 300 visual effects shots. Studios take 2.5, 3 years to complete their movies. So we don't know we can't do it, so we just do it.
Now, folks, when we call this a low-budget film, Anthony, show the artwork off
Oh,
from your single.
Yeah, we wrote the theme song, Robbie Riss and I.
And you actually sang it?
I sang on it, yeah. It's called The Ballad of Sharknado, and my daughter, after the first Sharknado, actually drew this thing for me. And so then I decided that it was going to be on the cover of our album. So Juliana, this is your 45 there.
Nice work, Juliana.
And I see that Ian has the tattoo to match.
Yeah, there was an artist upstairs, and he put a little tattoo on my arm for me. I would have liked more menacing jaws, but it's sort of an homage to the shark.
It's like Flipper the happy shark.
Yeah. No happy sharks in Sharknado.
Nah, not in the movie, that's for sure.
Well, they're happy because they're eating people, particularly you most of the time.
That's true.
You got a lot of muscle there.
I don't want to be a spoiler or anything here, but will your character be around for Sharknado 4?
You're just going to have to watch the movie.
Yeah, I have to watch the movie.
You're going to have to watch
Okay,
the
I
movie.
have to ask you this. You were mentioning that your wife is down here. You have 2 little girls.
I do,
How
yes.
old are they?
2 and 4.
2 and 4
They're
years
walking
old.
around wearing Wonder Woman costumes.
Oh.
And they just love it. I mean, the cartoons, the characters, the cosplay that's going on here. Of course, Sharknado. They're big fans of Sharknado, even though they really haven't seen the movies.
But Dad's pretty cool for starring in it.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
That's kind of the joy factor for me is doing things that my family appreciates and my kids really get off on.
But you know what? You will always be, and I didn't mean to cut you off there, but I have to tell him this because he's here. You will always be Steve Sanders in my heart from 90210.
Well, thanks. I don't have a
I
problem
have
with that.
posters of you in my room.
Still? That's a little creepy.
My husband doesn't like it anymore, but I still keep them up.
Yeah.
flattered.
And when she says Steve, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
stop it.
Yeah. Hey, you were just telling us here backstage that you're on the cover of TV Guide.
TV
You
Guide
made
comes
the
out
cover.
tomorrow. Tara Reid and myself.
Bo Derek, who's also in the movie, shot the photo session.
Right. It's their biggest cover. It's their Comic-Con cover.
Yeah.
There was an extra
Well, congratulations.
100,000 or 200,000 prints made up of it, and very flattering to
That's
be on
more
the cover
free
of TV
publicity,
Guide.
isn't it?
Somehow we've managed to go from this movie that no one knew about to it was owned by the audience. They found us and turned us into this thing, and now it just keeps going.
How many Twitter followers now?
There were a billion Twitter impressions for Sharknado 2.
When the night it aired.
At Ian Ziering would be posting behind-the-scenes pictures on the night.
All right,
and maybe
guys.
even periscoping during the live broadcast.
Oh, cool.
Got to let you guys go. I know you've got another interview you've got to race off to, but thank you so much for joining us. That
No,
was a
thank
big
you.
grand finale for us. From
Thank you.
Comic-Con.
Thanks so much.
Thanks,
so much.
guys.
Thanks, Heather.
Anthony
We'll
Ferrante,
see you.
thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for your time.
Bye, everybody.
Keep up the good work, guys.
Sharknado 3. Okay, and literally they have to run off to their next interview.
Yeah,
That's
we
how
saw the
tightly
people
we've.
telling us they've got to go. That was Steve Sanders from 90210.
Are you excited? You know, he was so sweet about this. I mean, honestly, he said Steve Sanders has been very good to me.
I can imagine.
Some people want to get away from a character. Others say, hey, you know what?
You got to embrace it.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the most beloved television characters of that genre. That 90210 show is obviously huge. So that was Ian Ziering. Sharknado 3 will be on your TV screen, Sci-Fi Network, July 22nd.
All right, coming up at 4 o'clock this afternoon, the crew will be back out here live. You want to hang around for that. Kelly Gillespie will kind of get you updated on what she's doing throughout her day. She has been a rock star, literally a star, getting all of these exclusive interviews that nobody else has, starting with the Hunger Games yesterday?
She talked to Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah. Nobody else got
that. Hemsworth. Today she's talking to some of the folks from the Star Wars film as well as Game of Thrones. And then tomorrow, Ben Affleck will be here, Batman himself.
All right, so check that out, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Of course, tonight at 10. And during the weekend, I'm sure the weekend folks will be all over Comic-Con all weekend long, and you'll just have a blast, even if you can't get down here. But even if you don't have a pass, try to get down here and just kind of soak up the atmosphere.
Again, a huge thank you to the Hard Rock Hotel for providing this wonderful street-side venue for us. We cannot thank them enough.
All right, back inside to Derek and Laura. We kind of hate to say goodbye, but, you know, all good things must come to an end, but Comic-Con runs through Sunday.
Mark and Heather, I have to tell you, what a treat to see Ian Ziering. You know, they were mentioning Bo Derek had a cameo, Jerry Springer, Mark Cuban, and David Hasselhoff. I wonder what it was like to have the Baywatch cast meet the 90210 cast. What a flashback, right?
That should be fun.
I know. It'll be great. Again, it's July 22nd on the Sci-Fi Network.
All right, and thank you so much for your continued coverage on the street, the voice of the streets from Comic-Con. Mark and Heather, thank you again.